Hmm. Okay. There we go. Took me a second to figure out the music here. You hit him with the... At everyone. Session 0. Day slot starts now. It was me, Barry. I was the one that did the cheating. Okay. Sure everything is correct. Make sure everything is going well. Yes, very nice. Very cool. Very good, yes. Okay, let me go over here. Do this. Alright. Here we go. I think everything's set up. Everything's where it should be. Hugs slash and or kisses. Feels good. Alright, let's get this party rocking. It's down slightly. Here we That should be fun. Okay.
Those sorts of stats.
Greetings
Like they'll
and salutations, everyone, and welcome to the session 0 of Sunday Slot 2, which is yet to decide its campaign name, but we shall do so today.
Ayo!
Oh yeah.
exciting.
All right, so we got a lot to get through, got a lot to go over and all that good stuff, so let's get straight into it. Let me make sure this is correct. Okay, it is. All right, cool. So, the first thing that we're going to decide are, before we get into character specifics, is we're going to get into where you would like to start. So every character that is going to play in Aelenclast will start their journey technically in Calcatesh, which is where the focused point of all of the fleets of all the different continents are gathering first in order to push through the Veil and make their way towards Aelenclast. As such, there are many different vessels that you have to choose from. Each one of them will not only give you access to a story benefit, but will also decide what your starting missions will be. Because in order to gain access to Aelenclast, you will need to gain access to these ships. And gaining access to these ships means that you are expected at least one form of service, which will take the form of an expedition. Those of you that have prologues that you've completed will start the game with a specific origin, which has already been discussed amongst the prologue characters and which will be revealed today. So, but the first thing that you guys should decide on as a group is what you want your starting content to be, and then we can go over characters.
All right.
All right. So let's go ahead and get this party started while I crack open a cold one with the boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So first, these are the possible ships that you can choose from. First is the Nightingale. This ship is comprised of the combined organizational efforts of the Grey Pantheon and other secret, unknown organizations whose agendas are not quite straightforward or clear, but will give you access to whatever it is they bring to the table, as well as if anyone is interested in serving or doing anything with the Grey Pantheon gods. Please note, you don't have to worship them in order to do something for them. Next is the Les Lutte, which is an association of bards from each of the different continents and each of the different practices, seeking to track the events and to keepsake the art of this new world, whatever form it might take, whether it be generated by those that arrive or perhaps the remnants of those that are before. The Kas Volkalkaya, or otherwise known in Sharkai as the Holy Blade, a Sharkai vessel which for some reason does not bear the colors of Elda Sharkai. The vessel is contained not only of ash elves, but others as well that hail from the continent, those of slave races who do not walk in chains. Next is the Iron Isle. It is a dwarvish vessel made of iron and steam, filled with artificers, merchants, and explorers, seeking to bring industry to this new continent, in the hopes that the infrastructure of the colony that will be built there will be quickly will be quickly organized and constructed to make life better for all. Next is Aegir's Will, an alliance of the Yggdrasil Isles comprised of several longships rather than a single large vessel. The many Jarls are held together by a tumultuous alliance, meaning that essentially each of the different ships bring their own Jarl, their own outlook, and their own needs. This is perhaps one of the most freest choices, because you could literally be asked to do anything. Next is the prison vessel, Our Lady of Penance. It is a prison vessel that gives the lowest of the low a chance at redemption. You can choose to join this ship as either just simply a guest who will perform service for the wardens there, or you can choose to enter as a prisoner. Each of them bring their own flavor to the table, and their own benefits, and their own challenges. Next is the Dark Drifter, a vessel comprised of a temporary alliance of the Black Pantheon gods to ensure religious freedom in the New World. That one's pretty straightforward. Cotter's Veil is a vessel that contains the combined efforts of both the Green and the White Pantheon to attempt to make a peaceful utopia in the New World, where perhaps the lessons that they have learned of the past may not be repeated in this new world, and that peace may reign supreme. Next is the Aelenclast Trading Company, an alliance of several merchants forming a council of coin that seeks to extract the wealth of the New World. If you need a real-life example, it's the East India Trading Company. Give you an idea.
Hide your spices.
Mm-hmm.
Next is the Sword of Verum. This is Kazor's vessel, seeking to explore the New World and a way to stop the creatures that wait just outside the veil of the Skyscar. The Sword of Verum is filled to the brim with all manner of adventurers, each in their own way, trying to bring about the justice, the power, and the knowledge needed in order to stop the denizens of the Skyscar. And then finally, the Black Lion, a vessel led by a reckless captain, one who believes that the first to make landfall will have the best claim. As a warning, the Black Lion is a special choice. If you choose the Black Lion, you will choose the hardest start possible in Aelenclast.
Oh, fuck.
But in exchange,
Okay.
you may receive a grand reward.
Oh,
And so-
okay.
Sunday slot 2. What would you like?
Mm,
Well, there's a lot of choices.
a lot of choices. uh,
Let's start removing the ones we don't want to do.
are any of us particularly interested in anything to do with the Great Pantheon?
The
Yeah,
gray?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not really.
I don't know their
That's my
pantheon
vote.
well enough.
Yeah, I don't know even if not knowing, I don't think I'm very interested in that.
Well, if you have any
Yeah.
questions
So-
about them, I can tell you about them, but if you're not interested, you're not.
What pantheon is Aladine?
Well, what's the Great Pantheon all about?
Aladine is in the Blue Pantheon. He is a patron god. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? Sorry, I have a commercial. No, my music ruined.
Oh.
Man, I hate that. Where was I saying? Oh yeah, so Aladine himself is in the Blue Pantheon, and as for what the Gray Pantheon is, so the Gray Pantheon is comprised of the deities that deal with the ambiguity of humanity and the different forms and structures that exist within it. So they deal with things that are not inherently good or evil, but are the capacity in which both may be applied. So some examples of some gods that are found within that are, let's see, there's Eos, the goddess of adventurers, fairness, and strife. There is Own, the god of dreams, the brother to Woad, who's the god of whimsy and dreams and things like that. Kahili,
Hey, I know him.
Kahili is the goddess of the sea, of chaos and discord. Wandox, the god of secrets. Sekulkus, the god of thieves and beggars. The matron of fate, which is the goddess of fate. And Nero, the god of coin. The two-faced god. And then, of course, Ezekine, lord of the forge, and one of the 3 gods of knowledge.
Damn, I kind of dig them now. I'll keep that in the back of my mind.
We should write this down. So we'll do considering.
I do think the best.
I just like what sticks out to my character the most is like the god of secrets and the god of like adventuring, because I'm thinking like what kind of goes along with, being a delver, uncovering secrets, adventuring, that kind of magic.
I think to help, you guys should make the list of what it is you don't want. So.
Yeah. So what are we not feeling?
The Black Pantheon.
Yeah. Yeah.
The White Pantheon.
Yeah.
So
let's not go on the racism ship either.
So the Dark Drifter.
Yeah.
All right, I'll X the Dark Drifter then. Move that from your choice.
Oh, I tell you, just go to the bottom of the session 0 notes.
It seems that Nob says he doesn't want to be associated with the White Pantheon.
Nah, it's actually not that a big of an issue. It's more bigger of an issue with Ashokai, I think, because they're rebels, right? Or
you don't know. It's not clear. But what is clear is that they don't bear the colors of Eldashar Kai, and there are slave races that are walking around without chains on. There's something going on. Somebody's fucking around over there. Now, whether or not they're rebels, they could also just be heretics. Both are bad. So,
Both are bad. Yeah.
But in the prologue, there was talk of smuggling people.
Yeah, exactly. So there's also that. Oh my god! Sorry, I'm just gonna turn the music off. It keeps. I can't turn off the fucking commercials. God, I hate that they added those to long form videos.
Are any of us feeling the Cotter's Veil with the green and white peace mission ship? Are we all are we about peace mission stuff, or are we just not gonna deal with that?
I'll tell you right now, Florida Steve doesn't have good or evil leanings. He's just whatever's going to get him into ruins,
right?
To recover artifacts.
I don't think
that's all he cares about.
People are gonna want to do that heavily. I don't know, but I'm not considering it. So it's up to Nist, Ken, Knobs, and y'all feeling the Cotter's Veil.
Alex isn't for or against the Green Pantheon or the White Pantheon. He's neutral to them.
Yeah. I'm thinking of very much the form of whatever keeps those under my care safe.
Well, that would be kind of up your alley, I would assume, because if I'm correct, the Green and White Pantheon would encompass the healing gods and such, Arcadum.
Absolutely.
Gods. Yeah. So. That would be if your goal is that.
Although, hilariously enough, the most prominent god of healing is actually a Black Pantheon god. It's Crowley.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I don't. Arcadum loves doing that stuff.
Hey,
you can't keep fighting if you're dead. Get back up.
I say it's a bad thing. He's all the gods have mixes of one side and another. I love that about them.
They have vices and virtues.
Yes.
Regardless of evil or good.
But are we feeling going with the people that would be heavily towards the Green and White Pantheons? Are we all feeling that at all?
Nah.
I'm not feeling that really.
It feels like we could put that one in the no pile.
Yeah, that's a no pile.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a maybe.
Alex might talk to some of them, but nah, not work with them.
Let's get, and then I'd say let's get the what was the really hard one called?
The Black Lion.
The Black
Lion. You gotta get rid of the Sword of Aram too.
Well, I mean, do we want to be the guys who go, go help the big Skyscar problem, or are we just not caring about that?
Alex is all for that.
I think my character is a good enough of a blank slate that I could kind of see him going for many of these options. It just really depends on what we as a group kind of want to shoot towards.
Tell you what, I'll go over them and then we'll ask them out that we can start whittling down some of these options. Les Lute, do you want to do bard stuff?
That one
Not really.
sounds kind of appealing to me, but
That seems kind of interesting.
preservation
that's
and
very
knowledge?
specific to my character, though.
Okay. Anybody
Hmm.
that is vehemently against it. Okay, doesn't sound like it. So, Nightingale, the Grey Pantheon, and secret organizations.
No, I'm not about that.
Okay, don't like that. I think Working Joe said he did like that.
Yeah, but you can get rid. Like, I imagine my character like tagged along, like he's just trying to get away from my prologue group after I stole the MacGuffin.
Yes.
So I'm just like, I just join up with the first group I see. I'm like, hey, is that ship leaving? Yeah, okay. Look, put my name on there. I'm going with
I'm
you.
getting the fuck out
Here's-
of here. All right.
Here's as much gold as you need. Get me out of here, Pierre.
All right. So I will remove the Nightingale because it doesn't really sound like anybody's hopping on board that one. So, okay. Next up is the Iron Isle, the dwarvish ironclad.
Oh, I just think that sounds really cool, but I don't know if anybody else would be into it.
We'll ask Nob.
Well, Dobbs probably transitioning. To
Yeah, he's
his
probably
computer.
his computer.
He probably made it home.
What, Ken? What do you feel about the Iron Isle? I know you're playing a dwarf character, but you know.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling it.
Kind of feeling it. Okay.
Yeah.
We could. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. It is an interesting idea.
Yeah, Alex likes it.
All right. Sounds like you guys. There's not enough no's on the table for me to remove that one, so we'll leave that one there. What about Aeger's Wheel?
See, Yggdrasil one.
Yggdrasil ships.
Do we want to go with the Vikings?
That's the
basically?
Gamba mission. Basically, that's the Gamba mission one. That's anything could happen, and you're in service to Viking. Remember, you don't have to stay like in service. It's just that your first mission must help their agenda, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're free. You're free falling, whatever you want.
Yeah, after that we're free agents, if we wish
Yeah.
to.
Given what Alex did at the end, not really.
I mean, I'm not too either way with it. I wouldn't mind if we didn't do it because it's just Vikings, but I also don't mind if we do it because it is just Vikings. So
I'm not really feeling them, just kind of in general.
yeah.
Just doesn't sound like there's a ton of interest for it.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay.
Probably a no then. Probably a no on that one.
Welcome back.
Hello.
You in, Nob? You good?
Sorry, my phone died. I'm on the PC now.
You're on
Nice.
PC. All right.
Welcome back.
All right. Welcome
Yeah.
back. Bud.
We decided not to go with the Vikings.
Yeah, no Vikings.
I figured give Nob a chance to stand up for his people, but if he doesn't want to be a part of it, then it's...
I think my character can be on any vessel. I can find a reason for any, really.
Okay. So it sounds like no Aegers will. Unfortunate. God. I only mention that because I always think every time a Viking option is taken, Nob gets a little sad. You could have chosen greatness. Unfortunate. All right,
Yes.
next is Aelenclast Trading Company in 1607.
I won't lie because of the idea of it being basically the Eastern the IRL counterpart to that. It does sound really fun to do that.
You guys want to be merchants?
It does sound fun.
Well,
I won't lie.
My character, I think, would have an interest in any of them that have to do with merchants, because merchants are probably the most likely to fund delving missions. So anything that has to do with like mercantile stuff, like I have a mild interest in, at the very least. But
No,
if nobody else is feeling it, that's fine.
I would say that my character probably would want to do the option that would probably either lead to the most exploration because of like being able to discover like things about magic and or magical things. But I mean, honestly, yeah, a mercantile like company would probably pay a pretty penny to go find some cool artifacts and stuff, and then go sell them. So I'm down for that as well.
Okay, it doesn't sound like people are against the Aelenclast Trading Company. How about the prison ship?
I don't know about that one, Chief.
I love the thought of a prison break, but that's just me kind of being.
Yeah, I don't know about that
I
one,
don't
Chief. I don't think my character would be a prisoner, and I have no real
prison
way
break?
to ask. We go to prison. We're gonna.
Remember, you don't
we're
have
gonna
to be a prisoner. You just are on the ship. To be clear.
Yeah, I feel like that would be like the last option my character
Yeah,
would want
Alex
to
wouldn't
take.
want to be with the prison.
Right. Even as a guest, that seems kind of okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna take it off the table.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's enough against it. What about the Kos Vokalkaya, the Holy Blade? Anybody want to get in trouble with some ash elves?
Hmm.
Not really.
No, not really.
As
Not
fun
really.
as fun as it
No.
sounds, no.
You don't like ash elves? You don't like Sharkai? Interesting.
They seem.
What
I
is this
I
racism?
strictly remember. I would
What
say
is
strictly
this
remember. Oh, we get a little
What is
little
this
racist.
casual racism? Says the competitive racist.
Exactly.
You're not being racist enough.
He's in it for the love of the game, okay?
He's in it for the love of the game. All right, I'll take that one off then.
Alright.
So right now it looks like we've wheedled it down a little bit. We have bards in the preservation of knowledge. We have the Iron Isles, which is industry, the dwarvish vessel. We have the East India Trading Company, I promise. We have the Sword of Verum. And then we have the Black Lion, which is the Dark Souls option.
See, but it's so tempting because, like, it's the Dark Souls option. Imagine how awesome it would be if we did that. That'd be sick.
Are we really a combat focused party though? Because it sounds like we're gonna.
Kinda. I mean, so it seems like our problem kind of is that we have a lot of combat and not a lot of non-combat.
I want to be clear
That's-
that the Black Lion doesn't necessarily mean lots of combat. It just means it's hard.
I was gonna say, what else does hardest mean?
We're only gonna be the first ones there. There's no base camp. We're the
Yeah,
ones setting up the base camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna be the first
mean-
ones there.
but
When you
remember,
say it like that, that's actually kind of tempting.
right? But remember, if it does mean that we're the first ones there, we kind of get the pick of the lot, so we can kind of go in any direction, and there's no like political resistance to it. You just do it. So
Ooh.
there is that. There is that.
Yeah, I could definitely. See
I love the idea, but I'm scared of dying.
It's out there.
Yeah,
It's out
I'm
there.
scared of dying. Wow.
Like, dying is just part of life.
Gunnar is not an honorable man.
Yes.
The chosen of Valentine is scared of death.
No, the player is.
No, Nob is.
Novice dude.
Yeah, fair enough.
My character would 100% be on that ship, I think. So
I could see my character doing it because like there's free access. Like you could just go where you'd like and figure out shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like there's not enough against it for me to take it off the table, which is
Yeah.
good. Good. Rubs hands together. All right.
There's over here twiddling his mustache.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's just taking their time, just getting to the island, making sure things are safe. We're speeding past everyone.
Fuck it, we ball.
All right. What
Where we
about?
live, we'll be what we do.
So it sounds like that we got Lute. Like it looks like you guys want to do at least all of them a little bit. So now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, now we get to do ranked voting, which can help knock off more options. So if you will go into the Sunday slot to embedded chat, the embedded chat we're in, if you could input those in the order of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of which ones you like the most. Actually, we'll do it this way. Give me your top 3.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, and then we'll cut out the other 2 that don't make it. But don't hit enter yet, so that way people don't have like their choices augmented by what other people chose. So type that in, your top 3 choices, and then tell me when you're done, and then we'll all hit enter at the same time.
All right, I got mine locked in. all of these options I would love to do. So
Well, that means I did a good job then.
ready, I'm ready
Yep.
for it.
Got
Ready.
mine.
Hold on. I'm
almost
double
ready.
checking the name.
Yeah, make sure you don't vote for the wrong thing.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, now I'm set.
Okay, Ken's good. Tara's good. Joe's good. Knob and Nist.
I'm good.
I'm ready.
You good? All right. 3, 2, 1, enter. All right, let's see who gets cut off. Let's see here. Sword of Verum gets a vote. Black Lion gets a vote. Iron Isle. Black Lion. Sword of Verum. Iron Isle. Les Luta. Black Lion. Sword of Verum. Aelenclast. Sword of Verum. Okay, so it looks like the one that got the least votes is the Bard ship. So we cut that one off. And now for the last one. So Sword of Verum gets... So in the number 1 spot, the Black Lion wins out. And then the Sword of Verum has 1, 2, 1, 2. Is definitely second place. So now it looks like it's between the Iron Isle and the Aelenclast Trading Company. That's one for there, one for there, one for there, one for there, one for there. The Iron Isle beats out the Aelenclast Trading Company. There we go. In 1607, you could have sailed the open sea.
See, it's such a fun option, though.
Damn. Okay. So now we've got it down to the Iron Isle, Sword of Verum, the Black Lion. Do you have any more questions about them that I can answer, or are we ready to go to another round of voting?
So
How much harder?
Oh, go ahead.
I can't answer how much harder. I can only tell you it's the hardest option with the highest and most valuable possible reward.
I guess like
Ooh.
ideas of the first mission. Like what are they gonna be?
I can't answer that either.
Ah.
Black Lion's a blind choice. Well, not completely blind.
So the Sword of Verum,
It's Dark
who's
Souls, but you don't know which one you're playing.
do we know who Kazor is? Because I don't. I don't. Know who
The
Kazor
entire reason everyone's going to Aelenclast.
is.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
if you don't know who he is, you should probably review the lore updates that I dropped for everything.
Okay, I'll do that.
Which is in a channel under Verum In. But just to get you like caught up, so to get you caught up, in the year 1780, the sky erupted, and that's when like the Faceless came through, and like the Sky Scar was made, and like all this shit went down. In 1790, 10 years later, due to the consolidated actions of the continents and the specific actions of the war hero Daniel Kazor, the creatures that are referred to as the Faceless were beaten back, and all the mana of Verum was drained except for one continent, which is Aelenclast, which is why everyone is going to Aelenclast, because they think they'll be able to get the energy that they need to finish the fight against the Faceless, the Sky Scar. And the leader of the expedition is the war hero Daniel Kazor.
Got it. Do we know who the captain of the Black Lion is?
Negative.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. Is the Black Lion in the first ones to arrive, or somewhere in between?
I can't answer that.
Can't answer
At
that,
least
yeah.
one of.
It's that choice is the blind
Do you have
wild
any
card
questions
choice.
about the Iron Isle and the Sword of Verum?
I don't really. Between the three, I'm not really feeling the Iron Isle myself. Like the other two seem way more, I don't know, appealing to me as a player. That's just me. Not that there's anything bad wrong against dwarves, of course, because dwarves are cool.
There is.
wait, there is a wrong.
He is an elf.
Fuck dwarves.
What
I
are
hate
the
dwarves.
what are the dwarves' like openly stated goals for Aelenclast? Like, is there anything more on what they're trying to do?
So the Iron Isle, specifically, they're not like all dwarves or anything like that. It isn't like a dwarvish kingdom. It just though that it is a dwarvish made vessel. It's more in industry focused. So it's like artificers, steampunk and stuff like that. Like what their agenda is to create a grand infrastructure in Aelenclast. That way, for the betterment of all, and through that concourse, experiment and advance science.
Ooh, that's fun. Hmm.
And
I'd
the
like
Black
it,
Lion is just trying to be the first ones there, set everything up,
Yeah, the Black
lay
Lion.
claim to as much as possible.
Yeah, the Black Lion believes that the captain of the Black Lion, reckless as they are, believes that the first people that land are the ones that get to decide who gets what. And technically that's true. So that's why it's reckless though, because crossing the veil by yourself is, dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah. God, that's kind of top of my list now.
but it's so it's so yes, it's so good. Between me, it's between the Black Lion and the Sword of Air. Both are really cool. I
Yeah,
feel
same
like.
here.
Because like
Like,
I will tell
either
you,
we choose.
there was a brief dream I had of Nob's Sharkai being a merchant king with a scythe, and just reaping deals like
The Aelenclast, yeah, the trading company, yeah.
yeah. This just in the background, a bunch of Sharkai elves in 1607. Anyway, sorry,
Yeah.
I had a brain. Anyway,
He's got.
Basically, Black Lion is get there first, take the witches, set up the base camp for everyone. Sword of Verum is like the main storyline of why people are coming here.
It would be basically picking the do we go with the first people who will ever see the continent kind of thing, and decide the course of it all through the settlements and such, or however that pans out, or do we go with the Sword of Verum and we go fight the quote unquote the big enemy, So either is awesome. I'm cool with both.
We have to make a foothold.
so it sounds
My character
like
would definitely go Black Lion.
so it sounds
I think
like
if-
Iron Isle has fallen out of favor.
Yeah, just compared to the other two, it's like those other two are
I think-
just so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay?
The monumentous task
And
of both.
I will take down the Iron Isles. And so we have our two suitors. Sword of Verum or the Black Lion. So please go into the side chat once more and choose one of them. And then tell me when you have made your choice. The time
Ready.
has come.
I'm gonna coin flip this because I get that one love both. Hold on. Because they're both so good.
Do the technique of coin flipping, and then if you're disappointed, you choose the other one.
Yes.
Smart.
That's
Yeah.
that's kind of what I was gonna do anyway.
Flips coin,
That's not
lands
fun.
on edge.
Coin
Is
lands on its edge. Oh no, that means you gotta choose 1607. Man, I'm gonna get a group singing that song. It's gonna happen.
Man, because now it would be cool to make a kobold merchant who it was all about. Oh man, I have such a fun idea with that.
Yeah, he has a hat bigger than himself.
Yes, and he has a massive sack of gold that he struggles to carry around because he has so much.
Okay, has everyone
Yes,
made their
Alright.
choice?
Oh, hold on,
Mhm.
let me.
That'd be my choice.
Honestly, I'm happy with either choice.
All right, I pick mine.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, enter. Ah, that's what I like to see.
Here we go, boys.
Right.
So you have chosen death.
Yes.
Safety
Oh
first, yeah.
boy.
That doesn't sound
Oh,
like
boy.
witches to me.
So it seems.
Can we all agree right now? If we party wipe all barbarians,
Yes.
Party.
Let's go.
Sure.
Should be all barbarian like giants of some kind. We could all have like one cloud giant, one one fire giant, one all
Just a
that.
group of giants. That would be pretty sick.
A group of giants. That would be awesome.
We'll be the Roman Mountains.
All right. You have picked the Black Lion. May God have mercy on your souls.
Let's go.
Praise be to Aladdin.
Yes.
Alright, let's see if I die session 1.
Okay, so that's going to change some things. First, we're going to go over everyone's origins. Those of you that participated in the prologue get the origin that you unlocked during the prologue or that you made a choice of from the prologue that you either earned or from player rewards from previous games. First, we're going to start with you, Working Joe. Your unique origin is... I will put this in notes.
Oh, sick.
And I will put it here for the session 0. Florida Steve. That still gets me. Florida Steve.
Oh, crikey.
Unique origin is that belongs in a museum.
Oh my god.
It grants a +2 to intelligence, and you have a special effect. You gain bonus rewards whenever you complete an expedition with the artifact, relic, or language keyword. These bonus rewards are determined by the GM. So that means if you and your party take an expedition that have one of those keywords, you get bonus rewards.
Oh, shit.
And I will put that here. This is for Workin' Joe. That belongs in a museum.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay,
That's so good.
next up is Knob, who rubs hands together. For your unique origin, you chose the Chosen of Aladdin. Or rather, Aladdin chose you. In either case, the Chosen of Aladdin does this. It grants a +2 to strength, and you have the additional special. Hold on, actually, Ravine. It has the additional special of once per expedition, you may consult Aladdin for his favor. You are given a task to perform. If you succeed, for the remainder of the expedition, you gain resistance to all damage sources. Aladdin may also contact you with special expedition requests. Remember, in this setting and this setup, expedition means mission. So that's because the missions are episodic. So that's what expedition means.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
There you go. Chosen of Aladdin.
Glorious.
Glorious. One of the funniest things that, like, for me to wake up to was a message from Knob that was just praise Aladdin, and it was Waymaker's art. And I was like, this is so sick.
That's good.
All right, next up is Nist Kahlo.
Oh, could you put Knobs' thing in the notes channel?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Have to put it in notes.
Nice.
Okay. I called Nist by his full name. How you know it's serious. What's your character's name again? Alex?
Alex Floki.
Floki. Okay. Not by the government name.
Alright, the moment you step foot on Aelenclast, you die.
No. Okay, so yours is a shared origin that you got from all the others in your party. taking the Heretic's Order and Blessing. As such, you gain Hell's Call. That's Hell with one L. You get a +2 to Wisdom. You have a special. You are blessed by the goddess Hell, of which is twofold. You are more difficult to kill while in battle. You ignore the first injury you would take each combat. This stacks with other sources that do this same effect, allowing you to negate multiple injuries. However, death not in battle, is a curse that follows you, tempting you to the punishment of hell. You are vulnerable to environmental damage.
That's fun.
So the opposite of whatever.
Don't go swimming.
don't
go
swim.
water.
You can't swim.
Water bad.
Yeah, just don't stub your toe.
Also, don't go on a mountain or anywhere. Actually, just don't do anything.
Actually, just don't do
Just
anything.
don't travel.
Stay right there.
I'll just stay here and make potions.
We'll cart you over to the boss fight.
May I ask, who is Hell?
Hell, the goddess Hell.
Yeah.
So the goddess Hell is, I'm halfway tempted to let Nob tell you, but the goddess Hell is essentially she's the punishment for those that don't die in battle. They are sent to the frozen lands. I guess she's the closest thing to the devil, I think, in Norse mythology, but that's not really accurate because she's not.
She's kind of more like Hades, isn't she?
Yeah, she's more like Hades. It's for those that die and not in a cool way. Get called bitch made and freeze to death.
It's kind of accurate.
For eternity.
Yeah, instead of going to Valhalla, you get sent to the fridge.
Actually, it's not just Valhalla. There's also a hall, or there's another hall you can go to.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah, there's two halls.
Interesting.
There's also the weird water thing that Ager does to you, I think. The point is, hell bad, die in battle, not to stubbing your toe, or else you get made fun of and get kicked in the pants for all eternity.
Yeah, don't be lame.
Don't die lame. Don't do it. I'll get you.
Rocks fall, party dies. You get sent to Frozen Hell. Congrats. So.
That's why it's called hell. Like it's bad, right? It's not good.
Very cool.
Yeah, maybe I will survive a battle.
Maybe. Hey, I do think it is very funny. I gave the person with the highest die count an extra resistance to death. It's pretty funny.
As long as it happened in battle.
Yeah, just don't fall. Anyway, okay, here we go.
What about old age?
Yes.
That's lame too.
Yeah, that's also another reason why old men go into battle. Old age is you go to hell.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get in there, old timer.
You'd better hope we don't contract a deadly sickness.
That's why they keep going. Yeah, don't die to sickness.
That's also bad too.
Don't do it.
Don't get syphilis in our new content.
Norse mythology is fucking wild. Okay, for those of you that did not participate in the prologue, I have some options for you. You can take a generic origin, which I have on a list over here. Let me open the right folder.
Well, technically, you could get around the whole hell thing if you find like quasi-immortality or like agelessness. You could get around it that way too. That way you don't die of old age.
Yeah, you could just not die.
You could just.
Good one.
How to avoid the hell? Not die.
Never leave combat.
Never leave combat. Ever.
Yeah.
Always fight people.
Hey, what? Want to spell every moment of the day?
Fight all the time.
I wake up and my grind set is I go punch someone in the face.
Never stop grinding. Yeah, there you go.
My alarm clock is a punch to the face.
Okay, I think I actually have them. That's where I put. Here they are. Okay. So we have some regular generic paths for you. And we also have options based off of the Black Lion choice. Can you please make your voice a bit louder? I have everything at 100%. You're still quiet. Man, people have been saying that. I don't know what to do. Is it
You sound
because...
fine to me.
You still find a Discord. Yeah.
How about now? Is that better? Is that? Let me know if that's better, chat. Let me. Okay. All right. Where was I? Oh yes. So some origins that you have. Number one is the most basic origin. Is Wanderlust, which is essentially you are just here because of pure curiosity. Your mechanical benefits are you have proficiency with the cartography kit, and you cannot get lost. And your attribute benefit is +2 con. The next general story, the general origin that you can have access to is Amnesiac. You don't remember how you got here or where you're going. And as you kind of go through the game, you actually unlock other character paths that are connected to Amnesiac that can give you revelations about your past. This one has no other story benefit, so it's essentially a dead character path slot, but it does give you a +1 to all attributes. Let's see. You also have Escaped Slave, the Unchained. This allows you to have resistance to any effects that would cause you to be tied up or bound. You have proficiency with an espionage kit, and you gain a +2 to con, +2 to wisdom, excuse me. And then finally, for the Black Lion, you receive the origin. Because you chose the Black Lion, you get the origin Daredevil. Daredevil allows you to once per long rest, re-roll a d20 roll that you make and take the second result. And you gain a +2 to dexterity.
Ooh.
All right, so which ones would you guys like?
Hmm.
This is for Ken Mara and Tara.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in Daredevil.
What was the one that gives you +1 to all attributes again?
Amnesia.
The Amnesiac.
Amnesiac, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, though, from what you said about your character,
How
I
far is
think
it?
I think Wanderlust would also fit you.
Yeah. Hmm. How far, like, when it comes to the amnesiac origin, how far does that amnesia go? Is it just like I only know like my name and like maybe like if I know magic, I know how to use magic and that's it? Or is it like how bad is the amnesia?
You know your name. Everything else is fuzzy. How things.
Okay.
You have muscle memory that lets you like fight or cast spells, but as you adventure, more and more of your past self will be unveiled by me. And when you take your character path at 3rd level, that's when you actually start getting the mechanical benefits that Amnesiac provides. What
Okay.
Amnesiac does is it's basically the parameter of these character paths that are like hidden heroics.
Hmm.
Very anime.
I'm gonna need a sec to decide. It
Yeah,
can if
take
you
your time.
wanna.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm good with the Daredevil one.
Daredevil, okay.
Yep.
What's your character's name?
Durin Light Hand. I'll type out if need to.
Duran.
Duran. Yes.
Light hand.
Yep.
Okay, Daredevil. Dexter. You may roll a d20 roll once per long rest. Okay.
Oh, that's a good question. Somebody in the chat brought up I saw. So for the escaped convict one or escaped prisoner one,
Yeah.
does that account for like grapples and such like that?
That's not being
Like
tied
any
up.
sort. Oh, okay. So it's only like manacles and like rope and all that. Okay.
Chains, ropes, things like that. Web.
Okay. That's ominous. we get off the shore and we just counter Shelob. Oh boy. I think it's between Wanderlust and Amnesiac. I think I'm gonna go with Amnesiac. I think that'll be fun to explore.
Okay.
And my character's name is Lucian Selphos, and Selphos is Selphos. Type it out in the chat feed.
Okay. Looks like you guys have your origins. Oh boy.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay. Let me drop these to make everything nice and clean. You will be doing story. And this is this. And then this. Okay, there we go. Lock those in. All right, let's talk characters.
Very cool.
All right.
So, for my own design's sake, I'm going to go through and get everybody's character general builds. Just so I can kind of get an idea of what to expect. Let's see here. Let me get all your names down. Florida Steve. CN Selphos. Ravane. Alex. And is that everybody?
No, you're missing
yeah.
Kenmara's character.
Oh, Durin.
Yeah, during light hand.
Durin light hand. Light hand. It's Floki. And Ravane. What's your last name, Ravane? It's Tasa. You chose.
It's Taka.
Taka, yeah.
And it's O, not A. Rovane.
Oh, Rovane.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk classes. Florida Steve, what's your class run?
Oh, damn, I'm first. It should be the same as what we had in the prologue, except I'm going to swap Raider for Marksman. So my primary is going to be Delver.
Delver, Marksman,
and Drifter.
Drifter. Okay. Lucian, what did you decide on?
I think we're gonna go with Sorcerer, Lay Mage, and Spellwind.
Okay. Rovane.
Spiral, Warlord, and I'm pretty sure I will go Reaver.
Okay. Alex Floki.
I am Steamlord, Tactician, Warlord.
And Durin Lighthand.
Yeah, I'm going Knight, Samurai, and Combat Medic.
Okay. Let's take a gander. In your combat. All right. I guess we'll start off first. Does anybody have any questions that I can help with?
I know a bunch of us had some questions that we wrote down for you.
Session 0.
Yeah.
Okay. What are they?
Top of the list, is there a religion or a priest kit?
That's under the scribe kit.
Put in a backpack. You said you'll do that later. I guess like rules for my transformation. Like, what abilities, if any, for my classes can I use in my animal form?
Only those that you can actually use. You are a cat. You do not have hands, so obviously you can't wield any weapons.
All right. How about Gambit? That's the main one.
Look. Let's see. Negative. Essentially, only core actions can be used while you're in animal form to make things easier. So, like, dash, things like that.
Got it.
I had a question. So for your skills, so like athletics, acrobatics, sleight of hand, so on and so
Yeah.
forth,
Mhm.
are those determined, like, because I'm used to 5th edition, right? So are those determined by your main stats as well, like the sub attributes are, or are those not determined by those?
They follow this method. Skills.
Because I know you get to pick a core
And-
skill, and then you get the +5.
Zoom in. Skills are determined by this. Oh, I have to do this a different way. I'll put this in your notes.
Thank you.
There you go. So since you chose,
I see.
since you chose acrobatics because you're a spellwind,
Mhm.
your bonus to that check is determined by your wit or stamina.
Okay, so it's not the plus, because I know it was on the thing it said it gives you like a +5 or something. Let me double check for the core skill.
Core skills
Yeah.
give you a base +5 when you use it. Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be the +5 on top of whatever my bonus
Yes,
to wit.
that's the
and...
normal bonus that your skill gets.
Okay, cool.
So if you have a stamina of +2, for example, you would roll d20 +2 for base acrobatics. If it is a core skill, so it is for you, you'd roll with a +7.
Ah, okay, cool. Roger that. Excellent. I will need to be redoing some of my stuff because of the amnesiac.
Okay. Anyone else? Questions?
Got a question about those who choose a KISS specialist, about what the advanced augments would be.
The advanced augments are the subtypes of that kit. So, for example, under kits, which I'll demonstrate on screen. Hopefully it'll look right. Let me check that. Yes, it does. So the Dungeoneer's kit, just having proficiency with it lets you use the first 3 abilities, which are use rope, prop door, and listen through a wall. If you want one of the subtypes, that's where your augment comes in. So if you choose kit specialist, you get access to one of the augments. So for example, if you wanted to choose Dungeoneer's kit as the kit that you choose the specialty for, you get to choose climber or trap master or locksmith and so on and so forth.
And that's inherent, or is that like, do I have to get something from a class feature that gives me an augment for that?
You have to get something from a class that gives you an augment.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
All right.
Otherwise, your base kit only does what the base kit says.
Okay, got it.
And as always, you cannot use a kit if you are not supplied. You have to be supplied to use a kit.
Yeah, got it.
Question about burden.
Sure thing.
Which origins give burden? Is it specific ones or is it all of them?
Specific ones.
Okay.
At 3rd level, you can get an additional character path that can give you more burden.
Okay.
So a question. So starter equipment. So
To
you
be
start out
clear,
with your.
You can choose not to be a chosen of Aladdin if you want more burden by like choosing like farmer. So there's going to be that. I figured you wouldn't because that's
Yeah, that's
crazy.
fine.
So that would be crazy if you chose.
I will
Yeah, I
be
don't
a
want to fall back.
farmer.
I'll be a farmer, bro. I'm gonna farm some rice, man. So yeah. So quick question. So you start out with, I assume, your choices of like your proficient armor. So like for me, it'd be like 3 light armor, and then you get to you choose a weapon group, and then you get a weapon of that weapon group, right? Or like to begin with.
Your starting equipment that you actually start with, if you are not, if you did not participate in a prologue game because they already have their equipment,
Okay.
will be issued to you at start of game.
Okay. Cool.
And it is
All right,
dependent. And it is dependent on the ship that you chose. Smile.
Got it.
You will get a dagger. Enjoy.
Ominous.
You would get the dagger. Thank me that it is not rusted.
The ominous black pearl in the background. Oh man. Okay, Roger. Cool. All right. I was wondering about that. Excellent.
Also, we're probably most likely going to have to like first session is going to be mostly people exploring and learning how to use the new Prism system in the new Foundry setup. It's not finished yet. That's why I gave myself the extra week so we could do finishing touches to it. I'm very much hoping that we will have it in a playable state. Which I already tested the playable state with another group, like a test group. So I think we are already there, but make it as clean as possible.
Okay.
All right.
Basically, I want you guys to have like the production value that I've tried to make for you available. So,
All right.
what's up? You're gonna say something?
Going back to the kit subtype, the alchemist from Steamlord, would that let me get a subtype of a alchemist kit or no?
Let's go. Okay, so the alchemist kit lets you use and make alchemical formulae, right? That is something that you get that is different from any other class that don't also have alchemists. There's a couple other that have alchemists, but the alchemist class feature means that you get access to formulae, which means you can make them despite kit proficiencies, or excuse me, kit specializations. So I think you're thinking about it in the wrong way. It's I'll go over it in more detail. So underneath alchemy kit, which is right there, regular alchemy kit lets you identify substances. It does not let you make things. You can only make things with alchemy if you have a kit proficiency or a kit specialist, right? Because then you get to choose one of the creative ones. But the alchemist class feature means that you can use alchemical formulae and you can create alchemical consumables. So this is something that you get from your class, not the kit. The kit is just what you use with the class feature. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so you uncover the they're kind of like spells, like you have to find them, right? You find them, you learn them, and then you can make them. And you'll obviously start with alchemical formula based off of your competence, guile, or tenacity, which you'll find based off of your starting ship.
I got a healing potion and a bomb.
So the idea is essentially you as an alchemist that has the class feature can do all of the stuff that the alchemist kit can do with all of the specialists, right? But you have to find the formula to do it.
All right, got it.
Yeah. So it's essentially you get to do everything, but you start with but you have to learn it. Like it's that's basically all it is. Requires an
All right.
extra time sink. So the kit, so that specification is for people that don't have the alchemist class feature, but do get the kit class feature and want to do alchemy stuff, but they have to choose one type of thing they can do, whereas you can do all of it because it's your like big class feature. All right, any other questions?
Yes, martial weapons. The
Yeah.
first augment is for the passive, and then the next ones will be the what was disciplines, or was it what called the moves?
Martial disciplines.
The martial
Yeah, martial
disciplines?
disciplines.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
okay.
Yeah, so you start with the passive or whatever the variant passive is. In your case, the scythe, so whatever the scythe says. And then you have a list of discipline types that you get, which I believe scythe is cut and impact, if I recall correctly. And then you
Cleave
get
and yeah.
No, I meant the discipline list under scythe.
Ah,
Yeah, those are the ones you have access to. So here, if you look on my screen, yeah, kind of just show an example.
I just see cut, so yeah.
Yeah, well, I think they need to fix the wiki because some of the martial disciplines are not directly accessible, which is just something that they got to fix on the wiki. But
Okay.
to make things a little bit easier, because the information's there, you just have to hard type it in. So if you look on my screen, actually, you're not gonna be able to see it. Chat. Hold on, let me think about this. That's gonna be too zoom. I did. Let's do it this way. Put it in here so it fits. There. You just do that. Okay. So if you look on my screen, the martial disciplines have core stances. So for example, scythe. We'll look at scythe real quick. It has the discipline it has access to is cut. So you can only choose cut maneuvers. This, however, is its hard passive, which you always have just wielding the weapon while you're proficient with it. So you start with this. Yeah?
Okay.
And then when you get to the point where you choose a maneuver, you go, okay, I can only choose cut, so you go back, and then you go to the cut stance, which is here. So you get to choose one of these maneuvers, which are deep bite, which gives you a critical threshold of 19 to 20, which is a additional passive. You get shield smite, which is an additional passive that states enemies that roll shield rating against your attacks have to roll twice and take the worst result. Or you get an augmented passive to slice through, which requires you to have cut or cleave. And it states the user treats attacks made by the weapon as if they have cleave. If they already have cleave, the cleave effect triggers again on an attack whenever the cleave would trigger. So that means let's say you chose slice through, your scythe attack is you would attack and then you cleave twice. You get to activate the cleave effect twice. Go ahead.
Yeah, would that mean the cleave is reliant on hitting? So if I hit the first, I get 2, even if I miss the second. Or do you have to hit the second to get the third?
So the new keywords haven't been put up yet. But if you look here, zooming in on it for you, cleave is this weapon deals its weapon damage to an adjacent enemy of the wielder whenever it would deal damage with this weapon. This only occurs if the original attack would also hit the new enemy's AC.
Okay.
So what you do is you attack once. If you hit that enemy, you deal damage. You cleave, and then the attack roll you used previous is applied to the new enemy. If it hits, they take weapon damage, and then you would do that twice because you chose
2 enemies.
Well, no, 3 enemies because
total. But cleave to 2.
Yeah, you would cleave to 2. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
There you go. And that's if you pick that one. I mean, the other ones are also good, but it's really dependent.
Would that count as hitting for like trams and stuff?
Negative. Those are not attack rolls being made. That's damage being applied.
Got it.
It's just that the additional parameter is the attack would have to have been able to hit, but it's not a new attack. So technically,
Makes sense.
if you have something that applies, if an effect that applies to a single attack also
spell.
applies to those cleaves. Yeah, exactly. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, and it's easier to reroll that, I guess, as well. You don't have to keep hitting.
And as a reminder, a scythe is a heavy weapon, which means it automatically has overwhelm, because all heavy weapons have overwhelm. Okay.
Do you mean the 4th level feature from Reaver or the...
No, the overwhelm keyword, which
Is a keyword.
Let me bring that up
just-
for you.
Don't think it's on the wiki yet, but yeah.
It will be. Here you go.
Yeah.
But for the sake of chat, overwhelm is this weapon causes an injury when it causes the target to become wounded or shattered. So that means if you hit a target and you reduce them to 0, they are automatically wounded. They don't have to be hit again. Or excuse me, they are automatically injured if they become wounded. You don't have to hit them again. So that means you overwhelm enemies.
Pretty good.
For most instances of common enemy types, that will defeat them. However, there are tougher enemies that exist that you might have to hit again. Boom. There we go.
Very cool.
Yeah, so just to be clear again, the passive is always active.
As long as you're proficient with the weapon.
And you get proficiency from the archetype of
Yeah.
warrior.
From the archetype that you've chosen.
Okay, so if I say select great two-weapon specialist or whatever it's called, I get the augment or the stance.
Yep.
And the stances, they cost 1 action point per round still. Or
No. They cost only what they say they cost. If they don't say they have a cost, they don't have a cost.
okay.
Yeah. Now, future ones will have action point costs probably, but
Got it.
the beginning ones don't have any.
Yeah, I imagine you can find them and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a reminder, the maneuver is a slot, not a selection. So as you learn other fighting styles, you get to prepare every time you rest, you get to prepare what maneuvers that you have access to, like a wizard would a spell book. So for example, you could learn all 3 of those cut styles, but you can only have one active. So you would rest and then you choose the one that you want depending on the scenario that's coming up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Basically just how casters are going to discover spells and learn them, fighter types can do the same thing with fighting styles. And yes, there may even be some fighting style rewards as a part of some of the mission rewards.
Very
Nice.
cool.
You know, stuff like that.
Just to be very clear, so to make sure. So, for like the skill list for like acrobatics, I take the highest of either my wit or my stamina, or would I take the lowest of my wit or stamina, or a combination of the two?
Say again?
For instance, let's say acrobatics, right? So I get the +5, right? And then for wit because it's comprised of wit / stamina, does that mean that it's both of them, or is it the highest one, or is it the lowest one?
You take the one that you want to use, which in this case
Okay.
is
Got
probably
it,
going to
okay.
be the highest one, I guess. Like I get,
Right.
you
No,
could
no, I
choose
just
the
wanna
lower
make sure.
one, I guess, if you wanted to fail.
Yeah,
for some
of
reason,
course,
but
of course, yeah. I just want to make sure. Thank you.
You take the
Appreciate
one
it.
that you want to use.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Got it.
There might be some instance where you're like, hey, I really don't want to make this.
It's true.
If you don't mind, help me with my ability scores. Did we start with them 10 across the board? Or
Yep.
try to
Pretty sure.
Yeah, you start with 10 across the board, and then you make adjustments based off the archetypes, and then other choices that you make, and then obviously your origin as well augments it.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold on.
So like you start with a core skill, and then that core skill gives you a +2 into like 3 options of whatever that core skill comprises of. So
I was wondering how I got up to I was looking at it, I was like, why don't I have 12 instead of 14? Like, the 14s didn't make sense, but I guess the core skills bumping them as well. Would
well,
do it.
if you cut remember if you because I think you used my template for like your ability scores, so make sure you're not using my.
Well, no, I
stat
deleted
sheet.
it and rewrote it.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
It's like,
Make sure because
I get
do that.
I get Dex and Con, and then
So you're basically gonna get, what is it? You're gonna get +2, and then your kit should give you a +2, I believe. Whatever your kit choice is. Double check.
What is Stonecutters give you +2 into?
I mean, yeah, Arcadum, that's a good question. So in the character creation, it has you take, so for the kit, and then it gives you the attribute bonus based on the kit chosen. What does that entail? Because like the kits don't actually list out, as far as I see, any
For
sort
now,
of
it's just a
attribute
+2.
bonuses.
I haven't decided if I want to keep that or not.
Okay, yeah. So then,
It's just a +2
so it's
whenever
basically
you want. So
there you go. So yeah, so you get a +2. The origin path gives you your whatever attributes your origin path gives you, and then your archetype will give you bonuses as well. So you are a wanderer, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you would get +2 physical attributes and 1 mental. So you get +2 to either 2 +2s to either strength, con, and dex.
Those 2 +2s, I did Dex, Con, and Wiz, and then because his origin path gives me +2 to Int, so I've got +2 to each of those. Then
correct.
I'm trying to just figure out what else I have.
Yeah, so if you haven't applied it already, you get the kit +2. So whatever stat you want +2 to that into, and then whatever your core skill gives you the +2 into. So you should have 6 plus. Well,
so I'll do that.
Yeah, 6 +2s.
Yeah, if you look under what I put down under
And then
your
history is intelligence, or is that wisdom?
history is strength, wisdom, or con.
Oh, it's just one of them. Okay.
Yeah, you choose one of them. Yep.
I'll do that. Do I really need? Does my character need con for anything, or is that just?
Well, remember that like you're also your sub attributes are determined by 2 of your main attributes. So the higher you have
stamina, which gives you movement rating.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to, because I'm medium and long range in combat, so I'm not even sure if I need higher movement rating.
Okay.
Although movement is nice in general.
Yeah.
To be fair,
movement
it is just nice
useful.
in general.
Like it's just one of those things that's always useful.
Let's you wear more armor as well.
Yeah,
unless you don't want to move away from enemies. In that case, well.
Fair. All right, so
also to Knob's point, you can also wear more armor if you have more stamina.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that is all 6 of them, right? Does that look right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, over here, let me look.
Yep.
Yep.
My one weakness: basic addition and subtraction.
No, you have a 12 in. You're not bad. That's not bad at all. that's above average. Am I crazy? A 15 charisma. That would be a +2, right? Not a +3.
That's a +2.
Okay, sure. Well, damn, I didn't plan on it, but my character's gonna be pretty damn charismatic. That's pretty cool.
Sexy fish man.
No, sexy snake man. Snake man.
Snake
I'm going
man?
Naga. Yeah, I'm going. What's it? Sari and Naga. Oh, and his art's coming along too. It's looking pretty good. Pretty good.
All right. Any other questions?
I have character questions.
Sure. What you got?
So for my core skill,
Mm-hmm.
do you think I would get a lot of use out of religion?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good.
The beseechment of Aladdin is a religion check. So
Okay.
100%. Yes.
Let me check. What's religion? It's
Intelligence.
authority. Okay, good. I'm building that anyway. Will we have anyone with survival? That's a good question.
So far, no.
I will have I have a +1 pretty much in like everything, so at least I'll have something. Which is better than nothing.
One
Let me-
is
let me-
better than nothing. That is correct.
So, you know, it's that. Let me check and see what it would be. Tenacity, resilience.
I have a +2 in my animal form.
There's that. Excuse me.
I can be a cat. Yes, we know, Nist.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
speaking of which, I do use the tiger physical stats, correct?
I'm
When I
sorry.
transform?
What? What'd you say?
When I transform into my animal form, I use the tiger's stat block for the physicals, correct?
Yeah. If you're Fanglord, yeah.
Got it. So yeah, that's
Well-
a +2 for me.
Well, you. Yeah. I still got to make the animals, but
I just based it off the 5th edition
I wouldn't.
stat block. All right,
I wouldn't.
all right. Then
And
+1 in my human form.
and generally speaking, your pure animal form is not a combat form anyway.
Got it.
We'll see though. Like I have to think about it.
So do we get the +2 from kits or no?
You do. You get a +2 to what you want.
Okay. I think that's 2 extra stats. Total? No. Oh yeah, I need to use it on wisdom. That's true.
Authority.
Yeah. If I'm going to use heavy armor eventually, I might need to go con.
Okay. If there's no other pressing character questions, we have one more big decision that we have to make. And that is, what y'all's name gonna be? Campaign name time.
I've not thought about it.
Haven't thought about that.
The brass fist.
Yes! The brass fist. You can call
The only one
yourself...
from the only one from Corvanis has memory loss. So
Yeah, call
But I say-
yourself Ragnar's Fist, the best name ever.
I'm sure that won't have any implications. I'm not sure. That's a toughie.
I have suggestions.
Sure.
go ahead.
As you chose the Black Lion, you should probably choose something that's a little bit more reckless. I was thinking something like God, that's right. I was changing my naming parameters. Normally I do a duet. You know, I do like something and something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I think this time, because it's character based, it should be like what you call yourselves as a company. So I was going to be, my suggestion would be Fortune's Favored.
That's pretty good. Hmm.
Another one would
It sounds good to me.
Another one would be maybe like something like
The 5 Aces.
Edgeborn or something.
Edgeborn.
Edgeborn. Maybe
Or just make me the mascot, the White Lynx.
The White Lynx.
yeah. I mean, I'm down for you guys, but Fortune's Favorite is
Mm.
probably my strongest choice.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
I'm very bad with names.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think Fortune's favor is pretty good, especially when Fortune doesn't favor us.
Oh,
It's true. It would be really fun.
another thing that you might think about is the Dark Pilgrims.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Hmm.
Yeah, that's also a nice one too.
Merchants of Mayhem. That's fun. Dark Pilgrim. I like the Dark
Yeah, like-
Pilgrim. I like the Dark
Yes.
Pilgrims. That's fun.
Join.
Yeah.
Eladine. This pleases Imhotep.
Let's say this is it's very edgy, but I like it. It's very good. Very, very good.
All right. Lock in Dark Pilgrims.
I think so. I think so, yeah.
Okay. I call it the Dark Pilgrims or Dark Pilgrims? Dark
I think
Pilgrims.
the Dark Pilgrims.
Dark Pilgrims. The Dark Pilgrims. No, that was good. Okay.
Heck yeah.
We are feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Indeed. Let's see.
Alright.
Yeah, I think what's all I have left is I gotta just finish rebalancing out some stats
Okay.
stuff.
Well, I think we've reached the ending bit that we can talk about on stream. So yeah, the Dark Pilgrims
Excellent.
sounds good to me.
Heck yeah.
I'll put that in big bolded letters.
The Fuck It We Ball group. Let's get it.
So we will start on Corvallis before going on the ship, or
No. You let me worry about that.
That's all okay. Oh yes.
Don't you worry. All right. So is everybody good for the 18th as your official session 1 start of game? First
should
game
be.
at Aelenclast.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I'm good.
Ooh.
Should
Yeah,
I'm pretty.
that should be
I'm
good.
pretty sure I'm pretty good. Yep.
First session
17th, yep.
January.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thanks
So
everybody
I-
for watching. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel. For joining us in the session 0. I will see you guys in approximately 3 hours or so for session Sunday slot 3.
Yeah.
Make sure that's right. Let me check the schedule. Make sure it's correct. Yes, at 8 p.m. EST. Session slot 3. So I'll see you guys in approximately 3 hours. Thanks for watching, chat. I gotta talk to them off stream now.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.